Okay, we're going to do the W's now. Rick Wakeman, Journey to the Center of the Earth. Great album. I saw this live, San Francisco. Phenomenal concert. Is it a gatefold? Used to be a gatefold. It's not a gatefold now, but they did supply the booklet. Used to be a gatefold. I might have to buy me one just to get the gatefold. Here's Myth and Legends of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. I believe this is a gatefold. Looks like Excalibur. But this came out years before that movie. No Earthly Connection. Great. Great, great, great. Listomania. Not exactly the best thing he ever did. But he acts in the movie, so I had to get the soundtrack. Here's another soundtrack called White Rock. It's about skiing. Really good music. Rick Wakeman's always got good music. That guy's, he just drips out of him. So good. Here's one of his best, Criminal Record. This has Chris Squire on it and Alan White. Great record. Here's a double called Rhapsody. Sort of a bizarre record. Look at this. Imagination. What are you going to do? I love Rick Wakeman. He can do no wrong as far as I'm concerned. Here's his version in 1984. John Anderson's on this also. This is the one where Rock and Roll Prophet, this is the one where Rick decided to sing on every song. Your Mileage May Vary. This is the Family album. This is a nice record. Nothing wild, too crazy on it. It's on President Records. There you go. There's his family. The Family album. Most people take pictures. He took pictures and wrote music. Here's Kit Watkins' Labyrinth from Happy the Man. Great album. Really good. Here's Kit and Coco Russell, In Time. Trying to sound like Happy the Man. Here's Daryl Way's Violin Concerto No. 1 from Curved Air. This is great. Very classical. Fee Waybill. I forgot the title. Read My Lips. Must have got that from George Bush. What's this here? I don't even know what this is. Oh, yeah, Weather Report, 8:30. Jaco Pastorius. I don't have a lot of Weather Report. I like them when I hear them, but I don't go out of my way to buy them. Here's John Wetton's first solo album called Caught in the Crossfire. This is great. Drummer from Jethro Tull, Barry Umar Barlow. That's the Step to Asia, by the way. I've always said that. UK, Nothing to Lose, Caught in the Crossfire, and then Asia. Just seems to work that way. Here's The Who, a quick one. and sell out. A double Happy Jack, it's also called. Here's Odds and Sods by The Who. That's what it sounds like. Spare Tunes. Long Live Rock and Roll is on that. Long Live Rock, I mean. This is The Kids Are All Right, the movie, from the movie. I can't get this out, it's too tight. I'll have to cut that out later. Here's a very rare album, Wilding Bonus, Pleasure Signals. It's on Passport Records. I think it has something to do with Phil Collins. He might be on that. That's a cool jazz album. A lot of us bought that. Again, we go with the, I can't tell what it is here because, oh, this is Edgar Winter's White Trash. Is it coming out? No. Edgar Winter's White Trash featuring Rick Derringer. Listen to Tobacco Road. If you listen to one thing off that album, listen to Tobacco Road. Here's the Woodstock album. It's a German copy. And of course, I can't get it out. You all know what Woodstock looks like. That's German Atlantic. This is Woodstock 2. Yeah, you can look these up. It's just too hard to get them out. These doubles. They shrink in the winter and it's really hard to. Here's Roy Wood Mustard. I think I can get this one out. It's a gatefold. Roy Wood Mustard. I didn't even realize he started the Electric Light Orchestra, and I didn't know anything about the move. So that was interesting. And here's one of my favorite albums, Richard Wright, Wet Dream. Now the CD that they just released has a different cover. I have no clue why they do that. This is the best picture. Why would they do that? I love this picture. It's a little toy boat in the water because you can see somebody's leg there. It's probably Richard's. Anyways, this is really good, really tasty, laid-back music. Haven't heard a lot of Richard Wright solo, but that one I love. Okay, that's it for the W's. And this is going to be a short video, or I can just reach back and get my yes up. I'm not just going to do that. I just grab the yes and get it going here. Let's see here. Oh yeah, for that we got Stoma Yamashita's Go. Michael Shreve, Steve Winwood, Go To. Al Di Meola's on this one. Then they put out a live album, Live from Paris, which is really great. There's that cigarette thing I was telling you about when Carmen, remember Carmen? There's the Sintana cigarettes. Carmen stole that. I love that live one. And I think Al Di Meola was on that too. Okay, here we go. This is the original Yes American cover, Yes British cover. This is all wrapped up nice and tight. That's 180 gram vinyl. This is the American cover for Time and a Word. Steve Howe is on the cover with my finger in the way. And of course they put the sticker right over his face. Isn't that nice? Stupid. Stupid is as stupid does. What we got here? Ah, my favorite live album ever, Yes Songs. Buy that. If you like prog, buy that. It's going for the one. Another going for the one. I don't know how I ended up with two. Stuff like that happens. Here's a limited edition blue vinyl. It's not the album, it's just, I think it's Wondrous Stories. Here's Tormato. Tormato's kind of special because it's a gatefold now with 180 gram vinyl. And we never saw this before. All the lyrics to the whole album are inside on the gatefold. That's cool. Everybody should do that. Here's Yes Drama. Absolutely. Love drama. Ooh, it looks like a cat peed on that. Yucky. And here's, let's see. All right, we got Frank Zappa, 200 Motels. You'll know what that looks like. The Grand Wazoo. I'm running out of space, that's why I gotta hurry. Chunga's Revenge. I had that in the Air Force, great album. Jazz from Hell, love Jazz from Hell. One of his best. I love the way that sounds. And last but not least, Zappa London Symphony Orchestra, Volume 1. And that's it, kids. The rest of it's going to be overstock, miscellaneous, and then I'm going to do a box sets series because I got a lot of box sets and I want to show and tell those. So, thank you for watching. If you're watching, I sure appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, please, and give me a like. Thank you. It really helps me.